Life was great until 1992. And I was probably about 19 years old.
Yeah, I was 14.
When war started in our country, and we had a great life. Family, I lived with my mom and my dad and my brother. My dad was a police officer and they are both working. It was great. Then, tough times.
For more than 2 months now, Sarajevo has been under siege.
So if we have a church group or a school or a business that would like to have information about World Relief or just know the basic things, I would be the first person to kind of go and share about what we do and even share my own personal story. I came here when I was 13 years old. We stayed in a refugee camp for 4 years. So there were 13 of us that all came together. As far as an immigrant, you have a choice. You can choose where you want to go. As far as a refugee, you do not. You know, you don't leave where you're in. You basically get killed.
My mom saw in a newspaper's ad, like immigration. If you want to move to United States, you can apply. So we decided to apply. And with a 2 months old baby, it was a really scary thing to do, but we decided to take the step, and there we are.
Our job is to push advocacy work and just helping people to understand exactly the process, helping people to understand these people, where they're coming from, why they're here.
They did come and pick us up a few times to get a doctor's appointment and get me to find a job.
He got a job, started working right away. I didn't, because my baby was just 3 months and I didn't speak any English.
We didn't know where we're going or anything.
Our mission is to empower the local church to serve the most vulnerable.
Ladies from the church, they brought some things for us, baby crib for Dean, and
we have mattress to sleep and
mattress,
table and couple chairs.
Yeah.
That was it. That's all we had.
My mission, as far as me being a part of World Relief, is to empower the refugees in the community to serve the community, empowering each and every person to look at the bigger picture of who we are, where we come from.
A couple of months ago, we were driving down up a street, me and her, and on a stoplight up on a Division Street, I saw the family.
Yeah, it was hard. So there was a mom, dad, and couple kids, and they were just crossing the street. And then we saw them. I was like, we have to stop, because we knew they were carrying bags, dollar store bags, and I knew right away they just came here. I knew. So we stopped with the car. I was like, let's just stop and talk to them. And I said, it's okay, can we give you a ride home?
They somehow explained to us where they live. We took them homes, and of course, when you walk through our door, it just reminds you everything. I mean, it was just empty and everything. There's like husband, wife, and 5 kids, I believe, so 4 girls and 1 boy. We came home and then
made a list, and then we got them everything that they needed. We bought them TV, because we wanted the TV so bad when we were came, so we can watch and learn English. So we got them a TV, pillows, I mean, you name it. We got them everything.
Point is, it reminded me so much of us.
Me too.
When we came, and it was just, when I saw him, I say, we have to do something. I mean, anytime. I mean, it's not just this, but anytime if somebody will need help.
We're people who are passionate about caring for others. We're people who are passionate about making sure that our brothers and sisters, our neighborhood, is safe.
I always believe if you always give, you will always have, and that's the truth, because I know it happened to me so many times. It just happened.
There's a sign right there. It says,
I have my sign. If you always give, you will always have. Last $50, I'll give it to somebody or whatever. It come back. Always came back.
We are in the largest severe refugee crisis in the world currently. 67 million forced displaced people in the world. Spokane, 3.5 years ago, used to get 600 refugees a year. We barely reached 200 last year, and we're choking on this year as far as getting to that number. A person might come and not know a single English word. What they'll do, they'll learn English, and they'll go to school, they'll get an education, they'll go to college, and they'll become doctors, they'll become surgeons, they'll do things that are above and beyond.
I own my own business now. I have everything I always wanted, even more. I'm able to go home now every year, take vacation for a month to see my family. 5-6 years, and then you go see your family now. It's nice to be able to go every year to see your family and then help other people too.
These are human beings just like you and I, and we desire to have the same thing. We desire to go to school, we desire to have family, we desire to be loved, we desire to care for our community, we desire to grow our community. There are about 35 staff members, and we cannot do this work alone. So we rely heavily on our volunteers, to help us with all the work that we're doing. It's just a beautiful reminder of just because someone looks different from you doesn't mean that they're not able to get to where they need to get to.